In part by Inked Playmats at inkedplaymats.com, your place for custom-made playmats. Design your own or shop from other featured designers. Use promo code KLOTZ to save 10% on your order. Inked Playmats, your game, your style. To do on their website, and come join us for a fun, friendly F&M environment. Hey everybody, we are playing some Magic the Gathering on Cockatrice. He rolled a 3, rolled an 18, I'll play. Playing with Stealth 303 today. I am playing my black-green deck. I guess you could call it control. It's more of just an aggro, or more of a mid-range aggro artifact deck. But it's a deck I've been playtesting that I want to work on and eventually see if I can a build to play F&M with. I'm still missing quite a few of the rare cards though. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I've got Mortarpod, the lands I need, and Traveler's Amulet, and a Garruk. So we'll start off with our Amulet and pass turn. The Amulet, what it does is let me pay 1 to sacrifice it, search for a land, and put it in my hand. So it basically just filters my lands out of my deck. And it's not going to be my turn 2 because I'm going to play Mortarpod. I want to get the stuff on the field while I can and then tap that later when I don't have anything else. Resolves, I assume. Yep. So I was just letting him know that I asked for permission at the end of the turn. I said K. And the reason for that, I'm going to draw my card here. Yeah, more land. I don't want more land. Ugh. Tons and tons of land. I was going to say the reason for that, man, I wish I had a creature. I guess I'll just be using my Amulet this turn. Or at the end of the turn, I suppose. In turn. He played a Dialgraph Ghoul, which is 2/2. Anyway, I was saying the reason I was doing that is because he is playing blue, so I like to just check to make sure he's not playing anything in response, make sure things resolve, because he could easily play Mana Leak right now on anything I play. So, of course, it looks like he's playing some sort of zombie deck, so he might not have Mana Leak, but I don't care if you're playing zombies or not. If you have blue, you're probably playing Mana Leak. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to take 2. He's going to tap out for Crusader. Red and white. I do have answers for that, so I'm okay. I can actually kill it with Garruk this turn, so that'll be nice. I'm going to sacrifice my Amulet and get a land. If I can view my library. Let's see, what do I need? I've got 2 forests, 2 swamps. I think I'm more black heavy. And this goes in my hand. So I'll have Garruk this turn, which I can use to kill his Crusader. Then I can block with my Mortarpod. And yeah. So I'm going to kill the Crusader. And make a token, which would be my dude, if I can do this here. Garruk the Cursed. Set counters. And he has 1 because he did 2 damage to it. And we'll pass turn. So we're looking alright right now, especially since he tapped out, so I knew he didn't have any Mana Leak. If he didn't tap out, I may not have played the Garruk, but since he did, I know I'm alright. He could possibly kill my Germ token and then hit my Garruk though if he has removal, which I have a feeling might end up happening, but if he doesn't, then Garruk's going to be set. If he doesn't get rid of him this turn, then it'll probably be really hard for him to get in there for the damage. Looks like he's not killing it, so I'm going to block. And lose my token. That's cool. And I was letting him know that after the block, I'm going to do 1 damage to him, so he'll go to 19. The beauties of Mortarpod. I can sacrifice, or I can block and then still do damage. And he's done. And untap. More land. I don't need all this land. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play my other Mortarpod here. Give me another Germ token. Then I'm going to make a token and put it on the first Mortarpod. Or he's just going to counter my Mortarpod. I feel like I can just let that get countered, especially since I have the Buried Ruin. That's fine. Add counter. Whoops, wrong counter. See, now next turn I can search for a creature, which would be nice. Which I probably, well, I might do, I don't know. Let's see, but I want to make my token. Woof. He's actually going to come out as green, even though he's not. Black. I want to play black. 1/1. Death Touch. Because of the way the program is, it'll come out like that. Then we're going to go ahead and put this on Mortarpod, just in case. And that'll be it. So I can kill his Diagraph Ghoul now. Or he's going to use a Go for the Throat on it. Okay, I guess we'll just throw it at him. I guess that's why he countered the Mortarpod. Oh, he's going to kill Garruk now. If I can keep drawing all this land, I think I'm going to search, well, I would have searched for Wurmcoil, because then I could have just played him again. He has 3 cards in hand. Garruk is gone. Sad face, sad face. He is tapped out. He's going to play an Undead Alchemist. Whenever a zombie deals damage, I mill cards, and any creatures that go to the graveyard, he gets zombies. Parasite. And why can't I draw something relevant? And I'll end my turn. What do I have in my graveyard? Traveler's Amulet and another Mortarpod. I can get a Mortarpod back with my Buried Ruin at the end of the turn, which I probably will do, just to give me another blocker. Actually, I might let him mill me, because if I get some artifacts, I can get those back. We'll see what he does here. He's just going to attack me. No blocks. So I'll take the 6, but instead I mill 6. I'm pretty sure is the way it goes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets 1 zombie. I have Spellskite, 2 Mortarpods in my graveyard. He gets a zombie. Let's see, if I get Spellskite, that'll let me block. I need to get the Mortarpod so I can kill him. So I'll probably go ahead and get the Mortarpod at the end of the turn. That way I can actually kill his zombie here. I can block the Diagraph Ghoul, and then I can kill the other zombie in response, and then I'll just take the 2 damage. He's tapping out, so... What's this guy do? Put target artifact or creature card with avoided mana cost X from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And then I mill cards. That's great. That's just wonderful. I wish my deck would draw something relevant, but I'm just going to get a bunch of land. Hey, I drew a Wurmcoil. What do you know? Intimidate, which means it can only be blocked by black or artifact creatures. He's tapped out. So I'm definitely going to play the Wurmcoil. That's a relevant spell to draw. In turn. Wurmcoil might get me back into this. I do need an answer for the Geth, but of course if Wurmcoil, I can sack Wurmcoil on the Mortarpod to kill him because it has Death Touch. Unfortunately I can't get it back because I just used my thing to get it back, but if I get... What I'd like to draw is a Glissa, because if I get Glissa, then I can equip the Mortarpod onto Wurmcoil, sack the Wurmcoil to kill his Geth, get my 2 dudes, and get Wurmcoil back in my hand because Glissa. But Glissa has to resolve first, of course, but... Let's see what he has. He's gonna mill me for... He's gonna get something. What's he getting? Spellskite, I assume? I think it's the only creature. Yeah. Why is it tapped? Oh, it comes into play tapped, okay. See, he can change the target now. That's gonna help him. Which means I have to, like, sacrifice twice. I can still do it, but... Oh yeah, I got a mill too. Swamp, Traveler's Amulet. Cards I didn't need. I might take those amulets out and run Perilous Myr instead. It's probably going to be better. And we'll just see what he does. This is his last card in his hand here. Or he's just going to play that again for... Let's see, how much was it? Another 2? I guess he gets Mortarpod. That's not fair. And I got a mill too. Forest. Fortunately, I just tons and tons of land. This program seems to do that all the time. Just give me a bunch of land. Or none at all. You can kill my Parasite now. Let's see, I can just throw it at his Germ. See what he does here. I'll probably do that. Probably just throw it at his Germ. Is there any reason to do that though? I don't think so. Drew an Acidic Slime. That is relevant. That is definitely relevant. Let's see. 3, 4, 5 gives me enough to equip the Mortarpod afterwards. So I can Acidic Slime the Spellskite, then Mortarpod my Wurmcoil on his Geth. Seems alright. So I get my Spellskite back. And I'm going to put, let's see, Mortarpod, if I can do it, on Wurmcoil. Now the question is, do I want to attack? See if I attack. I mean, I can see what he attacks with, blocks with, but I'm gonna sack it and throw it at him, at his dude anyway. So I'll attack and see what he does. If he blocks with more than I need, then I'll just sack and kill it. If he just chump blocks and it'll die, then I'll sack and kill it anyway. See what he does though. Let's see what he blocks with. So he's just gonna block with. He's gonna block with everything. Let's see. Yeah, he does Death Touch, so I'm going to. Of course, I get to declare the blockers. I could just kill his 3 guys, but then he's going to keep getting my crap back, which I don't want him to do. And I'm going to get tokens anyway, so I'm just going to do 1 damage. Kill him, because he has Death Touch and Lifelink, so I gain 1. And then I'm going to get my 2 tokens. Here a token, I think it's colorless, 3/3 lifelink. Create token. Where is it? Token. Let's see, worm. Colorless, 3/3 Death Touch. Alright, so I got my 2 tokens. And I will pass turn, I suppose. He might just kill my Parasite off here, but that's alright. Because now I've got blockers to kill all his dudes. Death Touch, Lifelink, all that good stuff. And I would just trade my Slime for his Undead Alchemist, so back in this, back in this. See what he's got. What's he gonna attack with? Just a zombie, eh? Suppose I will block with just my lifelink. You know what? He might be shrinking my guy. Well, but what could he do? Like, I don't even know what he would do. I don't really care. I'm just gonna block with my lifelinker though. He's got something up his sleeves, I'm sure, but we'll find out what it is. What's he sacrificing it to? Oh, okay, he's gonna kill my dude. That's fine. I gain 3. He dies, I gain 3. The zombie token dies. That's cool. Now, I need to draw something good. Something good. Mimic Vat. That's something good. Fortunately, it's for non-tokens, but that's cool. That's fine. And I have Mana Leak open. Mana Leak mana. Alright, so that resolves. Let's play another Mortarpod. I guess he's saying yes. I'm not sure what the Y means. See, this guy's Death Touch now. Oh yeah, here's what you do. Mortarpod on the acidic slime. Sack the slime, kill this dude. And the slime will go on in my Mimic Vat. Now I can destroy his land every turn. Boop. That's just mean. In turn. Yeah, if he doesn't have any answer, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I guess I should have attacked with my Death Touch token. But whatever. He says, oh, I see now. Ouch. Yep. I can keep making acidic slimes. I'm going to start blowing your land up. Like your drowned catacomb. And then attacking with a Death Touch, dude. And I'm going to put it on Mortarpod and sacrifice it. So I'm going to get a Death Touch, kill a land, put it on Mortarpod, sacrifice it, kill his dude. Yeah, I have infinite land and creature removal right now. So it looks like I pulled myself back out of this. Plays a Shimmering Grotto, which is fine. What if he's playing 3 colors? I'm going to assume he is. I don't know what the 3rd color is, but... It's making a blue. Another blue. Scab. Okay, that's cool. You don't have 3 creatures though, or do you? Did you already remove them? Okay, you already removed them. He's just gonna die though, so it's fine. He can't really do anything right now. He can equip with Mortarpod, but that's not really relevant. I mean, he can kill my Parasite, but he's not going to do that. I thought about building a deck similar to what he's playing, actually. It's a neat concept. Grave Titan. Unfortunately, I'm not actually going to play the Grave Titan this turn. I'm going to make a slime. How do I copy this? Control H. To destroy the catacomb. I think it gives it haste. Yeah. Attack. He's probably just gonna block, in which case it'll just die. It'll be fine. Sack, kill, Death Touch. Let's see. Since I've got my lands untapped, I will stick my Mortarpod on my Parasite, I suppose. In turn. Yeah, he's got to find an answer for this, or he's just in trouble. Why am I not attacking with Wurmcoil? Oh, I guess because he had to do it last time. I can attack with him this time. I could have made a Scab, but I don't really care. I like my acidic slime. I can blow up all his lands and completely dominate the board. So he's going to equip and destroy a non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie, so he's going to die. That's fine. If I can get him off the board here. Alright, so we are back. I got disconnected for a minute, but I was able to reconnect, and we will continue the match. So, let's let him know I'm ready. Ready to go. So my guy just died. Yeah, I think he attacked. So I'll take the 2, and that's fine. Doop 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 doop. Alright, and he's done. Alright, so I got a Vault Skirge, a Grave Titan. I can play them both, but I still want to keep hitting his lands. I'm going to play my Vault Skirge, first of all. So he can't counter and he's tapped out. Move this over here. Alright, he was asking if something to do pays me, which is no, they just let me play for free. Let's see, I want to make my token here. Gonna blow up the Shimmering Grotto. Let's see, I'm gonna throw this at him. Equip. Attack for 2, 3. And then I'm going to throw this at him. So he dies. Which he'll probably just throw it at me in response. Nope. I'll let him know. I'll just take the damage, it's fine. And then end turn. Okay. I'll not take the damage. He said no. He said he didn't want to do the damage. I was like, okay. Oh, he got a Dark Six Shores, but it's tapped, so he can't make blue yet. Call to Grave, what the heck? Beginning of your each player's upkeep, the player sacrifices a non-zombie creature. In step, if no creatures on the battlefield, sacrifice Call to Grave. That's not fun. Upkeep. That'll throw it on the stack. He doesn't have anything, so I'll just get rid of my Parasite, that's fine. I got land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can make my dude. That's an enchantment. I could have just destroyed it, but I still would have had to sack my dude, so it doesn't matter. Boop. He does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't have enough to play it this turn, but I will send these at him. I gain 1. And clean up. I will throw that at him to do another one. And end turn. I could just play my Grave Titan next turn, but actually I think I will play my Grave Titan. Then if it dies, then I can just copy it. Which is fine. Of course, I kind of want to get rid of his islands. But he doesn't have any counter spells right now, I know that, so I have all this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play him and destroy the land, but I can't. But I don't really care about the damage. It's whatever if I take the damage. I can't tap. I can't tap. Why can't I tap? Whoa. Bad lag. Okay. Those are taps. Want to kill your shores? Yeah, I want to get rid of his islands. Well, he doesn't have anything, but what's he doing? Why is he doing 1 damage to my guy? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, he said. I guess he thought it did 2 damage. Suppose I could attack for 3. So I don't need to kill his dude. He's just a 2/2, right? Like, I'd rather just put the Grave Titan on the table. And I'll gain 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Create token. Alright, so looks like we're going to the next game. Alright, so we'll go to our sideboard now. What do I want to sideboard? I don't like the, not the Mortarpods, but the Traveler's Amulet. I'm going to take these out. And he does have the Crusaders, so I want to bring in my Perilous Myr, so I can kill those. Could bring in Phyrexian Crusader on my own. Or Surgical Extraction. Or Nihil Spellbomb. I'll get a Spellbomb, because then it keeps his dudes from coming back. So I'll do that. Alright, so we'll come back for the next game.